Granting the right permissions to the right people is key to using Tempo timesheets and Capacity Planner effectively. Jira project permissions control who can view or manage Tempo timesheets worklog data. They allow project managers, for example, to successfully manage all the time logged by anyone to their projects. But those permissions are for worklogs at a Jira project level, and they don't apply to plans in Capacity Planner. This is where Tempo team permission roles come in. They let you control exactly who can view and manage your team members' worklogs and plans, and also those who can approve their timesheets and plans. Tempo team permission roles can apply to individual teams, or they can apply to all teams in an organization. Let's first look at how to create permission roles and grant permissions for a single team. If you're a team lead, you can do this because you have the Manage Team permission for your own team. I'll click the Teams icon on the sidebar to get to the Teams page. Then I click my team's name to open it. Up here at the right, I click Permissions, and here are the permission roles for my team. Each Tempo team has these two permission roles, Team Lead and Member. You can edit them, but you can't delete them. The worklogs permissions here are for timesheets, and the plans permissions here are for Capacity Planner, so you'll see only the permissions for the apps you have installed. The Manage Team permission is there for both apps, and this is the one that lets you grant permissions, as well as do things like add or delete members for only this team. Members don't have any permissions by default, but I'll give them permission to view plans so that they can see each other's work or vacation plans in Capacity Planner. Now let's say that I want to give John more permissions than the others, making him my second-in-command team lead. How can I do this only for him? The trick is to add a permission role just for him and only for this team. I'll give the role a name up here, like Backup TL, and I want him to be able to approve timesheets, which automatically selects the View Worklogs permission so he can see the worklogs to approve them. And he also needs to approve plans, which automatically selects the View Plans permission. Then I click Add Users at the bottom and enter John's name. I'll close this form, then click the check mark, and now John can be my backup team lead. These permission roles apply only to this Tempo team, but let's say that one of our product managers at Lunar Industries needs to be able to manage the worklog and plan data from all the teams so that she can properly manage several projects. It would be a lot of work to go into each team and create the same permission role in each one, so that's where full access permission roles come in. These ghosted roles on the right are actually full access roles, which apply to this team, but you can't edit them here. To do that, you go to Settings and select Permission Roles. You need to have the Tempo Team Administrator permission to create these roles, since they apply to your whole organization. To add a new permission role, click up here at the right. Enter a name for it, such as Product Managers, and select the permissions that this role should have. Manage Worklogs and View Worklogs, and Manage Plans and View Plans. Click Add Users, and then start typing the name of those who should have these permissions, which is Taylor, the product manager. Any assigned user here must have the Browse Projects permission for the relevant Jira projects. This lets them access data from timesheets and plans for any Tempo team in their organization. For multiple teams, select Restricted, and then Set Teams to select the multiple teams to which you want to give access. Or for all teams, select Full to give full access to all Tempo teams, including users who aren't in teams. Finally, click the check mark to save this permission role. And there it is! Now Taylor has all the permissions she needs to manage worklogs and plan time for any Tempo team member at Lunar Industries.